With the popularity of short-form content on the rise, doctors have expressed that they believe children's attention spans may be getting shorter. Students from 35 different Southwest Louisiana high schools are here today. Not only are they able to speak with local industry experts, but also get up close and personal with all sorts of equipment. Many are left wondering what will come of this property. Well, a new amphitheater will soon take its place, but that isn't all. Aside from the new modern amphitheater that will have a capacity of 3,500, the parking garage across the street will be purchased and renovated for use. Here in the U.S., the preterm birth rate is at 10.4%, meaning 1 in every 10 pregnant women will have a premature baby. Now, 22 states exceed the national average, including Louisiana, which comes in at 13.3%. But residents are still prepared, and something that I kind of wanted to mention was throughout our trip here in Vermilion Parish, there's plenty of sugarcane fields, and those sugarcane fields are mostly laid down at this point. The rain is coming down, the wind is blowing, and behind me is the Vermilion River. And now that, I think, is one of the biggest concerns here is flooding when it comes to that. I know that tides were a little low, but I know that once that storm really comes inland, that's all going to change. And there's all of the ditches that are around have been filled with water.
And Morgan, we're in the home stretch of this big event. How's it going out there?
It's going great, Cynthia, and let me tell you, we've got so many donations today and we have so many people here supporting us, and I just wanted to show you guys some of the people. If you come out, we have the men's McNeese basketball team here. There were so many people from the community who came out to see exactly what this park has to offer. Speaking of, if you take a look behind me, you can see there is a huge play area, slides, there's jungle gyms, so much for the kids to enjoy, and of course, no park would be complete without a splash pad here in Southwest Louisiana. Very, very tempting.
To know that I put that much money and I invested that much money in it, and for this man and his wife to do this, it's unbelievable.
Alicia Joseph is a full-time mail carrier. Her story began when she saw a home along her route and decided she wanted to buy it and renovate it. After talking with a few friends about the project, someone recommended T&D Carpentry for the job.
I first hired him in September of 23. Gave him his first deposit. For anybody who's asking, no, I did not give him all the money up front. I'm smarter than that. This was over a period of time. And it was just delay after delay. And every time I questioned him, it was the city is coming, they're checking this, they're checking that. It was always an excuse.
Joseph says while Derek Bellard continued to communicate with her about the work, progress on the house halted.
Initially, anytime that I would contact him, he would call me right back. He would come to the house trying to explain to me why it was taking so long to do things. And so I would contact my friends who had used him before. And they were like, he does good work, but his timeline is crazy. He's slow.
She tried to remain patient until she got some news.
I had gotten to the point where I was like, I'm done. I'm done with the excuses. Finish the house. And then he files bankruptcy.
We saw Elijah coming across, running with no shoes on, no shirt on, and went straight in to go get Sean. He said, we've got to get him out. He's still in the house.
Castle said he saw Elijah Fountain run inside, help the homeowner escape, then run back inside the thick smoke to grab 2 dogs that were left behind.
The same man actually was my grandfather's nurse, him and his wife at the time. So I used to have to run out of my house at 2 in the morning to go get him to help my grandfather. So it was more, I guess, of a blessing from my papa.
But Elijah didn't stop there. Once his neighbor and pets were safe, he then noticed his grandmother's home was engulfed in smoke. From there, he ran to her home, making sure that she also got out safely.
I always say that, other than, she doesn't cry, St. Jude is the main reason that I'm still here.
When Berkeley's journey began, one of her initial doctors said she wouldn't live to see her 2nd birthday.
And he had really urged my parents to just take me home and enjoy the little time that they had left with me.
But St. Jude gave Berkeley's family hope. Over the years, she's fought many battles, but now she tries to live each day to the fullest and encourages other children going through something similar to do the same.
I know things will be terrifying at times, but you'll pull through.